Lining up right just there. Top Methanol Dragster coming up next. Well, how great was qualifying here at Alastaro. Bit of a tricky racetrack, but they were all very even and very quick as well. And your first round pairing will be for Unifit in Germany and the Habermann boys. It's Dennis in the silver car up against your most recent event winner, Chris Polidano from the beautiful island of Malta with the A Fuel car. That man there, Derek Flynn, doing a great job of tuning so far this year. He used to be the owner and the driver of this car. Now almost a bit of a dream job. Still gets to tour with his race car, but gets to tune it instead. So Dennis with the supercharged car, the Callanch Gold RV car in the near lane. That's the A Fuel car from Malta. Both away fairly evenly, but the blown car with a big advantage off the start line drops cylinders for the A Fuel car, and it will be Dennis through into the next round. Excellent run, but no chutes. The chutes tangled up round the wheelie bar. Dennis bouncing through the shutdown area, and he will go into the sand. Well, that was a bit of a heart-stopping moment. Good job he didn't try and take the corner. The car would have rolled. He did a great job of controlling it. And I think most importantly, as Chris Polidano pulls off the racetrack after a losing effort, Dennis is okay. Dennis, great run and you got the round win, but then it all got a bit too exciting.
Yeah, that's the only happy thing. I mean, the good thing is, yeah, the car is okay, I'm okay. And, you know, I was worried about, hope Timo will take the win now, because we would meet in the semi-final. And, yeah, he's in the final now. I will help him to beat, maybe the one who is in the final.
So are you actually done for the day, or you think you can fix the car? Or how bad is it?
I'm helping Timo now, I'm done.
Yeah, finished for the day, sadly. And what he was alluding to there, this is his brother. This was the next race. Timo Habermann with the gold car. And it was a bit tough for Timo after watching his brother go off in the sand. Up against Dave Wilson from the UK, points leader with the A Fuel car. Timo all over the place down track, but he gets the win. Dave Wilson, it has to be said, with a lot of help from his friends. Ray Maguire helping him out, sponsoring him this weekend to get him to Alastaro, to keep him going in the points. But sadly for him, beat in round one. He's probably still going to leave with a points lead. It would have been the Habermann boys racing in the semi, but Dennis, as he just said, the car, too much work to do to get it ready for the semi, so Timo will get a bye into the final. This was your last pair in round one for Finland. Esko Reiso with the injected nitro car ran great in qualifying, back on form, down in the 5.6s. And he's up against from Malta, the Mr Whippy car. Monty Bugeja driving for Joe Carabot, tuned by Charlie Draper. Gets left on at the line, but the blown car soon makes that difference up. Bit of a weave at the finish line as well. There are some cars going out of shape there, but they're holding it together very well. It will be Monty into the semi. And he takes the win. He was number one qualifier as well. 5.50 the elapsed time. And Joe Carabot and all the other guys from Malta. We've got two Maltese teams here. We are spoilt in Top Methanol Dragster. They're in the semis. Well, they will get a bye run into the final. Well, yeah, unusual to see the A Fuel car move first, but it did. It wasn't long before that big, bad blown car got through. So Monty on a bye. It would be Dennis against Timo, but unfortunately Dennis is out, so Timo will get a bye as well. So these are the semi-finals, or two bye runs as they turned out in Top Methanol Dragster. Monty Bugeja, the car bought from Rick Santos in the US by his car owner, Joe Carabot. The Carabot family really love their drag racing. That's the man himself guiding his driver in. About 10 years ago, as they first made a huge impact on the European scene, came over here, ran really fast, really quick, won a couple of events as well. And Joe been saving money and dreaming of coming back and doing it, and this year he is in style. The car been down in the 5.2s a couple of times this year. Probably not going to be on that sort of pace here at Alastaro, but let's see what Charlie Draper and the team have got for us here on this bye run. Going for lane choice. And Monty runs a 5.50 to 422 kilometres an hour. And he will be in the final, obviously, against Timo Habermann. Let's just watch that in replay. Still a nice, strong run. Not quite as quick as we've seen this car go, but just around about all the racetrack will take for the Mr Whippy guys. So this was the other side of the ladder. That's Daddy, that's Werner Habermann. Only one of his cars lining up in this semi-final run. Timo and the guys probably going to try something. See if they can get lane choice. No, lots of tyre shake, so Timo wisely backs out of it. And he will be in the final against Monty Bugeja. Must have been kind of tough for him to watch what happened to his brother, but the day working out not so bad for the Habermann family. I think just a bit of cleaning needed on Dennis's car. Yeah, nice launch for Timo Habermann. Decided probably to see what the racetrack would take, and sadly they went for it a little bit too much. Well, this is in the pits just after that run, and we're going to get some thoughts from Timo. Timo, you're in the final, but I guess that's not the way you wanted to get there.
Yeah, we won the first round. Dennis won the first round, and just in front of me, Dennis drove, and he ran in the sand and looked pretty bad. And it's hard to see it, you know, when you sit in the car and concentrate and everything. So everything was gone, the concentration and everything. But Dennis is okay. That was the most important thing. Car's also okay, but it was only dirty. But we can clean it up. But the most important thing was that Dennis came to me just before I ran the first round, and then it was good to see him. And yeah, we won the first round also. And the second round we should have had Dennis, but we decided not running his car because there was so much sand everywhere, and so we had a bye run, and now we are in the final.
He would be against Monty Bugeja. That would have been a hell of a race. Sadly, it's got to wait for another day, again, due to the weather. So your points table, it is Monty Bugeja actually in the lead by 10 points over Dave Wilson. Not far behind Timo and Chris Polidano.